Welcome everyone to the Century Game Media Day. My name is Peter Gay. I am the Executive Director at North TV. I will be calling my 34th Thanksgiving Day game. Thanksgiving Day. It'll always be Thanksgiving Day. My 34th, well, it's not even the 34th Attleboro North game because they played in the Super Bowl. Anyway, I will be here Saturday calling the game. 1921. The blue and white of Attleboro faced the red and white of North Attleboro at nearby Columbia Field, which I went on Google Earth, and Columbia Field is located less than 90 yards from the south end zone across Barrow Street behind those houses. Area residents were about to go through the Great Depression, World War II, the Cold War, the Vietnam War, 9/11, and COVID. Throughout it all, Attleboro and North Attleboro, at one time, one community, have battled on the football field, with nearly half of those games played right here at historic Community Field. 2021, history will be made again. Saturday's game will be the Century Game. It will be the first time the two teams have met in the spring. It will be the first time fans unable to attend the game will be able to watch the game live on North TV's Community Channel, Comcast Channel 15, and Verizon Channel 24 in North Attleboro, and Comcast Channel 11 in Plainville. It will also be live on AACS Comcast Channel 15 in Attleboro and streamed live on NorthTV.net. If you're like me, you can't wait until Saturday. 10 a.m. kickoff right behind you. So let's get with it. We'll begin with the visiting principal. Our first speaker has helped bring a new culture to Attleboro High School. Blue pride is stronger than ever. The principal of Attleboro High School, Bill Rooney.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you all for being here today. We really appreciate the media's support of this Century Game that'll be played on Saturday. Football is a game that brings communities together, and now more than ever during a pandemic, we need to come together. And with the support of the administration in Attleboro and in North Attleboro, we've been able to provide our senior players, cheerleaders, and marching band members an opportunity to recoup, an opportunity to be part of history. The class of 2021 has been robbed of so much normalcy, including what was to be the 100th Thanksgiving game in 2020. So we are very proud to be here, and I'm very grateful to all who have supported this initiative. And what better venue than historic Community Field? I'd like to thank the town of North Attleboro for hosting us. I'd like to thank Ken Nally for sponsoring the game. I'd like to thank the athletic directors for all of their hard work, not only for this game, but also for the seasons that we've been able to accomplish in this pandemic year. And last but not least, I'd like to thank the coaches for taking time out of their busy preparation schedules to be able to accommodate us today. While I'm here, I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce the seniors from Attleboro who are representing us today. To my right, and going down the line, number 3, senior cornerback, William Rooney III. Number 7, senior running back, linebacker, Michael Strachan Jr. Number 51, senior center, Ryan Grover. Number 59, senior defensive end and offensive lineman, Trainer Shirk. Head coach, Mike Strachan. Our senior cheer captains, Riley Bogatz, Sarah Del Pozo, and Morgan Young, accompanied by their head coach, Julie Marino. And our band captains, junior drum major, Caroline Butler, color guard captain, Peyton Crow, and drum major, Allie Morin, accompanied by our band director, Katie McCarthy. Once again, thank you all for coming here today, and looking forward to an outstanding contest on Saturday. Thank you.
Peter Havilland has been the principal at North Attleboro High School for 4 years. We were talking, and he was proud of the fact that North Attleboro has a 2-1 record in those 4 years. Peter walked in and certainly had big shoes to fill. You think of principals at North Attleboro High School, you think of legends, and Peter Havilland is one of the up-and-coming legends at NAHS. The principal of North Attleboro High School, Peter Havilland.
Thank you and good afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Gay. And thanks to the folks from Attleboro and North Attleboro for being here, for the media being here as well today. We're certainly proud of the opportunity that it's been created on behalf of both communities. 100 years of football between these two great towns is an impressive feat, and the opportunity to have this chance to compete on this field for the 100th game this coming Saturday, at one point in time thought to be impossible, thought to be unavailable, ultimately through patience, persistence, and optimism was created and made. And so here we stand today before Big Blue, the Blue Bombardiers from Attleboro, and Big Red from North Attleboro. It's certainly a great day and a great opportunity, so I thank everyone for being here. I thank Principal Rooney and A.D. Houle for all of their work, A.D. Comer and Coach Johnson at North Attleboro for all their work and contribution, Coach Strachan for all his help in creating this opportunity. These conversations started sometime back in November, and we put all these different pieces together and created this great experience. So here we are having this chance to celebrate North Attleboro High School football and Attleboro High School football for the 100th time. And typically this time of year is when the leaves are falling off the trees. Or excuse me, in the fall when we play this game, the leaves are falling off the trees. But driving down Washington Street in North Attleboro this afternoon on the way here to see all the trees in full blossom represents this sense of renewal, of hope and optimism, and certainly opportunity. And within a few days we'll be playing a game, the 100th playing of this game on Community Field in the middle of the spring during April vacation, the first time in the history of both schools. So while this has been a 100-year tradition, this is the first of its kind this coming Saturday. So we're excited about it, and we're looking forward to seeing the kids compete. We're grateful for the opportunity and chance to have this game, and we hope everybody enjoys it as fully as possible. So in my remarks, closing remarks, I want to introduce our team and introduce the folks from North Attleboro. To my left is Athletic Director Kurt Comer, Head Coach Don Johnson, running back Senior Jacob Silver, Captain, receiver, defensive back Jared Penta, number 15, and Senior Offensive Lineman Harry Bullock, and our cheer squad Angela King and Holly Grover, and cheer coach Patty Johnson. And certainly Ken Nally as well, and I'd like to thank Ken for all the work that he's put in this beautiful display of hardware to create this atmosphere for this game that's deserved. So thank you for being here. Thanks very much. Have a great afternoon, and looking forward to Saturday.
Thank you, Peter. And although it is spring, it wouldn't feel like a Thanksgiving Day game unless it snowed the week before, and sure enough, it snowed the week before. I talked about legends earlier when describing principals at North Attleboro High School. Legends come in coaches as well, and the next gentleman that I am going to introduce to you played for one of those legends at North Attleboro High School, Ray Boprey, and is soon becoming a legend of his own at Attleboro High School. I actually called his game, I believe, his junior and senior year, so it shows you just how long I've been around. The head coach of Attleboro High School, Mike Strachan.
Just wanted to say thank you for everybody to be here today. I mean, we're so fortunate for the community, our football teams, our administration, thanks to North Attleboro, Ken Nally for all the work that you've done. And just to be able to play this game, what we've all been through the last year. I mean, you think about to be able to play our rivalry game in such a historic tradition here at Community Field. I think that when these kids look back at this and realize that we're going to play a game that 99 years before us were able to do the exact same thing. It wasn't without a lot of hard work. It's going to be a great day on Saturday. I want to wish North Attleboro the best of luck. And again, I just want to thank the community for letting us be part of something such a great and storied game. So again, thank you and enjoy Saturday.
Let me see if I get the order right here. Guthrie, Boprey, Sullivan, Cummer, and now Johnson. I did not miss anyone, did I? Coaching legends at North Attleboro High School. Donnie Johnson leads a North Attleboro team undefeated, dominant in pretty much every game they have played this season. He is a 1979 graduate of Attleboro High School, and no, I did not call his game. I'm old, but not that old. You know the Red Rocketeers will always be ready, and they will be ready on Saturday, led by head coach Donnie Johnson. Donnie?
Thank you, Peter. I do think he misspoke. I believe he just said I graduated from Attleboro High School, so I'd like to correct the record. It's North Attleboro High School, class of '79. So, yeah. So it's an honor to be here. As everybody has said, it's really a special event for us and for our kids, and I can't tell you how excited they are to get out here on Saturday and finish the year and be a part of such a great tradition. This is my 38th season as a coach at North Attleboro High School. I've been the head coach for the last dozen or so, and every year it just gets better and better, and every year it's a special event whenever we play Attleboro. So whether it's Thanksgiving or whether it's the end of a pandemic season, it still for us is our second season, and for all intents and purposes, this is our Super Bowl, and our kids have approached it that way and are really excited to be a part of it. Personally, it has a lot of tradition. For us, steeped in family tradition in North Attleboro. So my dad played in a North versus Attleboro game back in the late 40s. I was fortunate to be a part of the program in the late 70s and play. And then I went on and had a couple of sons who were able to play 30 years later in the 2000 teens and been a part of it. My wife is here too as the cheerleading coach. She has been here for all 38 of those years, although she did miss one of the Thanksgiving Day games because our youngest son was born like a few days before the game, so we allowed her to miss that game, so she's been to the last 37. So it's a big part of our history and our family, and it's like that with so many families throughout the town of North Attleboro, and I'm sure that's the same in the city of Attleboro as well. So it's a rivalry that we have great respect for, and we honor the tradition, and we'll do our best to go out and do that again this Saturday. I'd like to echo the appreciation that everybody has shared here to our opponents from Attleboro for the work that they do and their contributions, to Ken Nally for the great work that he does all year long in supporting our program, and then our cheerleaders and the captains and the work that they have done this year. We couldn't be prouder of our kids in a most difficult season, and we're really looking forward to ending it on Saturday. So thank you all very much. We'll see you on Saturday.
Our final speaker will start a new tradition in this rivalry. For years, the most outstanding player, offensively and defensively, has earned the Balfour Trophy. This year, they will be the recipients of the Award Guys Trophy. Much of what you see behind me on the table, the media passes, the passes that will be worn by others on Saturday, the programs, you name it, have been donated by Ken Nally of Awards Guys. A 1986 graduate, a teammate of Coach Strachan, Ken Nally.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Mr. Rooney, Mr. Hull, my good friend Mike Strachan, obviously Mr. Havilland, Kurt Cummer, Donnie Johnson, for letting me finally be part of this game from a business standpoint. You know, we've been servicing the high school, collegiate, and professional markets now for over 30 years. And, you know, we've always wanted to break into this game, and I can't think of a better time to do it with the unique situation that's been going on, not only here in our own little community, but also around the world. So I thank everyone. We look forward to presenting those trophies on Saturday early afternoon. I wish both teams the best of luck, and we're just glad to be part of it. Thank you.
That ends our Media Day presentation. The players, cheerleaders, and band members from Attleboro High School will be socially distanced down on the south side of the field. The coaches, players, and cheerleaders for North Attleboro, the north side, the scoreboard side of Community Field. Hope to see you all on Saturday. Kickoff is at 10. If you are watching the live cablecast and stream, it will begin with an extended pregame at 9:40. Thank you very much.